Tony? Ay! Si Alvin! Hey guys, my name is Ian. Welcome back to YouTube channel. For today's video, we're gonna be reacting to ang Henerasyong Sumuko sa Love trailer. Before we start, make sure to click the subscribe button agad-agad para ma-notify ka for any upload. Without further ado, let's go! Agad-agad! Kung bagong badpad ka sa channel na to, then come through. See takeovers about reaction, lifestyle, and vlog videos. I hope you consider subscribing. Click mo na yan. Yes! Okay, first of all, I really want to apologize. But again, I am back again and again. So, last 2 weeks or 2 videos that we have here, it got taken down by YouTube because of copyright claims. So, kaya ka medyo nawala. I've been trying to edit the video of Theory of Love reaction video. Kaso nga lang, ayaw talaga ni YouTube. So, we're gonna move on. We're gonna go back to our core, reacting to like Filipino videos. So, for today's video, kaya nga naslide ko kanina, I am excited for this movie. So, mamaya na ako mag-aano ng mga kung ano ng mga opinion ko about this. Let's watch this this video together, okay? Let's do it within 3, 2, 1, go! Tony? Ay, si Tita! From Kanilang Ginto! Regal. It's from Regal.
In-observe na tayo ng real world.
Tama.
Yan ba kahirap maging ato?
Like yung friends mo, puro pa cute. Ay!
Tingin mo, dahil ba siya niya ex mo?
Mahanap mo rin yung audience mo. Ikaw kaya hindi mo dahil na hindi lang yung susu yung bentahe. Mas mataas na yung subscribers ko.
Ang cute ni Jane. Yung friend mong puro pera lang, walang...
Take it easy. Mag-burnout ka dyan sa ginagawa mo.
Hindi naman ako nagtatrabaho dahil lang sabi ni Mama.
Tony, oh.
Sabi ni Mama, gusto ko bumili ng kotse,
Ay!
ng kotse,
Pak!
gusto ko mag-travel.
Dapat kasi hindi mo ginagawang center of identity mo yung work mo. Mas nagiging convenient lang yung buhay mo.
Totoo yan.
Mahal mo ba ako, Jules?
Oo.
Si Alvin!
Kasama ako.
Oo.
May kids.
Pwede.
May sarili bahay.
Grabe, busog na busog.
Magpakasal tayo.
Paano kung magbago ka pagkatapos natin ikasal? Paano kung magbago ako? Paano ba tayo makakawala kung nakakadena na tayo sa isa't isa?
Yung friend mong puro jowa, walang forever.
Alam nito sa hotel.
Aww.
Chika ba kung tayong dalawa?
Hindi ako ganang klaseng tao bro eh. Pero...
Ooh!
Bakit ba ayaw mo
Ang sabi na na.
perfect? Masyado siyang isip bata, masyado siyang makalit sa gamit. What if there's someone better out there waiting for you?
But think about it. Nobody's ever perfect in a relationship. Not even you.
Grabe, daming ano ha. Topless scenes.
Tuloy natin yung mundo.
Ano yun?
Ay, may a shooting star. Or what is it? What is going on talaga? Ang Henerasyong Sumuko sa Love. October 2. Oh, malapit na. Oh, no, today. Oh, no, yesterday. Oh my gosh, ma-upload na ito agad-agad. Alright. Oh my gosh, super, I'm looking forward for that movie. Pero like, of course, as a, you know, I'll bring it to you guys. Of course. Tignan natin, I wrote some stuff over here. So let's just, first of all, the cast, right? We have Albie, we have Tony, we have Jerome, Jane, Mariel, and Tiana. So like, ang daming parang, hindi naman sila newcomer star, pero ito yung mga stars parang in this current generation na parang, they don't really like, yung parang wala silang love team. So parang ito yung mga stand-alone star, like Albie Casino, right? So parang kahit mag-isa lang siya, yung parang, you know, like he can live na parang kahit walang love a love team, pero in the same time, wala pa siyang parang top bill na pelikula by himself na parang nag-box office and all that. I'm just not sure, right? And then you have Tony and Jerome din na parang, oh my goodness, mga yummy, delicious, mga newcomer, not like newcomer, pero like they're making their own name right now in the showbiz industry. And then we have Jane. I think Jane, siya yung medyo talaga nagmarka talaga siya nung nag-PBB siya. Yung parang na-hate siya na very, very light. Pero at the same time, like, she came back. And then, I know she got misunderstood before na nasa bahay siya ni Kuya. Pero she is back in the game. Myrtle. I think Myrtle and Tiana. Not really like following them. Pero like, you know, I know they're good actresses din naman talaga. So that's for the cast. I think it's a strong cast. Yung parang, ito yung parang, I remember back to yung parang mga tabing ilog or like yung mga moving na parang mga barkada movie na parang yung Jologs, yung mga ganun, diba? So parang ano siya, parang ganun yung pinaportray niya and I think that yung story nga niya is it's revolving from like yung mga barkada nga. So I think the parang target audience is the millennials, pero I'll go there in a bit, right? And then, cinematography. Cinematography is, I don't know, like yung authenticity niya, yung parang dating ng camera shots and all that. I'm not really following Regal that much than Star Cinema, pero like, yung parang yung mga movies nila na parang nakikisabay na sila sa parang digital age, yung mga shots, it's super, super cool. Para siya pang Hollywood na rin talaga. So props to Regal for that one din talaga. Moving on, so it's from Regal Films and then Jackson Paul Maxamana. So I've seen a lot of movie from Jason Paul. I'm sorry, I think I said it wrong earlier, but it's Jason Paul. So for Jason Paul, I know I've seen a lot of movies from him. Like, ito yung parang director na parang he's making his own name right now. And then I think kapag from Jason Laksamana, like, you know it's actually juicy or like there's actually a content on this movie. And I think that just coming from the trailer talaga, it's not just like, you know, a putyo-putyong movie, pero meron talagang either na may storyline talaga. Hindi siya yung parang minadali, parang you know there's gonna be a story. And I know every movies na naman have a story, pero usually from Jason Paul or like from Direct Laksamana, there's always you can relate to it. Parang siya yung Star Cinema ikiwala ni Cathy Molina na parang alam mo yung hindi lang siya from millennials, parang black sheep, right? Makaka-relate ka pa sa kanya and it's really happening kind of storyline that he does. And then yun nga, in connection to storyline talaga. So for me, the time I watched the movie or the trailer, it's for generation about social media, workaholic nga kaya ng trailer, and then super hopeless romantic and LGBT story. So for generation about social media, like we all know naman, like for me, not just yung generation Z or X or millennials can relate to this, but also like other generations. Kasi diba parang, I think like before because I'm not on social media right now except for YouTube. I don't have any Facebook or Instagram whatsoever. Pero I know like a lot of people are like posting stuff daily just for sometimes the likes, you know. They just wanna be well, that's the perks of about using social media. Some of them are using it for, you know, just for fun, for connection, but other people are actually just using it, you know, just for likes, and sometimes it's for work then, right? Pero yun nga, so yung story about generation, about social media, about like trying to impress each other, yung parang story ni Jane, dun siya magpo-focus. So like, that's really, really cool kasi a lot of people nga is actually just in for that. Like, sometimes people are getting so depressed. I think parang nababasa ko sa mga articles that like people are getting depressed because like other people are getting more kind of like, you know, likes and all that versus the other people. So they're kind of like pushing themselves to the point that parang they actually like stress themselves out. And then some other generation maybe not be able to relate to it, but in the same time, like, you know, like, let's just be real. People always, whenever they get into the world of social media, it's really hard to back out. And then people gonna be like, you know, kind of like, sometimes that's why it becomes toxic too, right? Kasi parang yung focus nila is just like all about that and they're forgetting other things. So that's really good. I think like people can relate to that. Second is workaholic, and I think a lot of like generations can actually relate to this, especially like yung pagputok ng generation about social media or like, you know, connected pa rin siya sa social media, pero yung pumutok yung parang generation na parang, oh my gosh, like, I wanna do this, I wanna travel, I wanna like do this, do that, and then they got burned out. So parang ayun naman yung kay Tony naman na story niya, parang how can he actually get out from that workaholic, like, how can, because like sometimes, especially for the workaholic people, like, okay, like, since you focus on that specific spectrum of life, you actually forget the like the other dimension na parang, okay, how can I blend in to this thing if I'm not talking about work? Like, how can I talk about this if I'm not, like, I don't really know what's going on anymore? Because like, you only focus your core into work. So parang sa kanya naman yung story na parang how to come out like on your bubble na parang hindi ka nasanay kasi you're just striving all the time na parang, oh gosh, like, it's not about just that anymore. Sometimes people forget to like just relax for a little bit. And ayun naman yung circle, I felt like dun iikot yung story niya. Ayun kay Albie, oh my gosh, yung super hopeless romantic, oh my goodness. I think a lot of people can relate to that kasi a lot of generations, or this current generation din talaga, like, they're just very hopeless romantic. They wanna just see the icing ng cupcake nila. Yung parang sinasabi nga ng kimchi, yung mga icing ng cupcake ko. Mga ganyang bagay naman talaga, diba? And then of course, Albie, oh my goodness. Every time I see Albie, siya yung parang, oh my gosh, if hindi lang siya nagka-issue about yung kay, I forgot her name, si Galema, siya na yung parang Daniel Padilla ng generation na to, right? Parang kasi si Daniel, diba? Since na, the only reason why Daniel is with Katrine right now is because Albie had an issue with Andy Eigenman before, right? So yung kay Andy Eigenman, so parang kung hindi siya parang na-relate doon, parang siya talaga yung super Daniel Padilla natin on this generation. Pero, you know what? Props to Albie. After that crisis that happens, he's actually proving himself. Like, Albie, I don't even know, like, what kind of, like, kung anong actor yung sinashadow niya. Kasi si Albie, like, he's doing something parang out of, like, everybody's comfort zone. Like, he's very tactless. He's, like, showing off his body. Or, yeah, he's showing his body. And, like, there's nothing wrong about that. Pero, is he going to the sexy star side? Or is he gonna be like, you know, jumping into like, I don't know. I'm sometimes like, kasi hindi naman siya pang teenager na in the same time. Diba? Parang kasi may mga imaging yan, right? Yung mga sex, like, yun, magiging sexy star ka na ba? Or like, you're gonna be patwitams pa? Albie, I am not sure. Kasi he's not going all the way. Pero like, he's always exposed out there. But at the same time, hindi siya yung parang, alam mo yung parang, kapag parang sexy star ka, yung parang, ayun yung dating mo na parang, ooh, parang mapapaganong ka. Albie's like, oh my gosh, he is cute and he is handsome and he is sexy. Yung parang, alam mo yun, yung parang even though you see him with clothes or not, even though you see him with clothes or no clothes, like, yung parang, okay, that's Albie. Like, it's entire package for him. So, like, I like that story. And then, like, and then yung final story that they had in the trailer is the LGBT story from Jerome. So, like, ooh, kind of a little controversial. Kasi, like, for me, as part of the LGBT, they always say that parang we give so much credit for those straight actors portraying gay roles, and then like, why don't we just give the gay roles to like gay actually actors, right? Pero I'm not even gonna, my topic is not about that right now, so I'm just gonna focus on like how Jerome delivered to this one. And then again, as a part of the LGBT community, like just with the story not being Jerome, I think Jerome did actually like give like justice to that role kasi hindi niya masyadong binaklak talaga yung portrayal niya dun sa character. In the same time, I think a lot of LGBT folks can actually understand or can relate to that story. I was there once na parang, oh my gosh, like I just really wanna see like my love of my life, like good thing dumating na siya sa aking life. But in the same time, right, there's a lot of like LGBT members right there still looking for their own happiness. And then sometimes that's the thing with that's the thing with LGBT. It's just really hard to find your match. Sometimes you're just gonna be super strong for 3 months, 4 months, and then may bago na naman papalit. Yung parang papalit-palit lang. That's because it's forced. Pero it's just hard to find like that one special person. And I'm coming from like a place from like, okay, like me, like, okay, so let's just say there's 10 people right there, right? And there's one gay person. parang 1 out of 10 all the time. It's like, okay, so let's just say there's one gay guy or lesbian, and there's gonna be like not like 8 more people, and then the rest are like gonna be male or female, right? I mean like straight. So like the only chance mo makamatch like is only 1 out of 10. So like yung reality na parang it's really hard to find a match in the LGBT world, it's really happening, and especially in this generation. Not even that, not only in this generation, but like other generations too. Like my bottom line with LGBT story of it, I'm sorry, I got like very sorry, I got carried. I'm sorry, I got carried away naman din talaga. Pero yung bottom line natin this LGBT story nga is that like, you know, like it's really hard to like find really like, you know, your destined, whoever's destined for you. Sometimes it takes time. Pero yun nga. Okay, thoughts about this movie. Napapanahon. So yes, I think like a lot of people can relate to this, and then I think a lot of barcadas can actually like watch this movie because I think it's like the last movie I've seen na parang barcada stories like what's that, Bloody Crayons, which is a horror, and I don't really enjoy horror movies, so ito parang chill, relax lang na parang, oh my gosh, if this is gonna be in DVD or like in Star, like Cinema One, I'll watch it again. I'll pay for this too. I really wanna see the movie. It's kind of like a chillax kind of movie. Second is like super bago niya, hindi lang siya love story. So like, hindi ko lang alam kung paano nila puputulin tong 4 na story ang ito. Kasi nga, diba, I remember back then, before with Star Cinema, they actually trying to do like 3 stories. Parang mga shake, rattle, and roll, right? So there's like 3 stories, and then they're trying to like cut each one for 30 minutes. I hope they don't do it that way, kasi there's a lot of characters to show. Diba? Yung parang, sana they try to like revolve it into like everybody's kind of like still part of each other, which I think it is, because you're barkada. Kaso sana like everybody shines, I think, kasi it's a lot of people, and I think there's a lot of main characters, there's a lot of main stories. So I'm looking forward for that. How are they gonna divide each other like screen time and all that? And then not just for millennials, kasi everybody can relate. Yeah, I said it already. I think it's not just for millennials, because I think a lot of people can, or other generations can also relate into it. And then the ending. So what is the ending is about niya talaga. Kasi di ba may parang bulalakaw na talaga parang, oh, what is the meaning of this bulalakaw, or like the star, like shooting star? Is it a shooting star? Nabasa ko sa mga comment section last time parang, oh my goodness, baka magiging Power Rangers na daw sila after. Bakit? Oh my god, mga netizens din talaga. So ayun, I like it. If I will give this, I'm not even gonna rate this one kasi, well, okay, let's try to rate. So, like, if this is gonna be a 1 out of 10, like, it's hard for me to say, like, 10, because that's gonna be our perfect one. So, maybe we're gonna give it 8.5. 8.5, almost 9. So, I'm looking forward for this one. If I'm just in the PI right now, I'm gonna buy, like, I definitely gonna watch this movie. Alright, tapos na natin yung video na to. If you like this video, don't forget to like and click that subscribe button and then the bell notification para naman ma-notify ka for any new uploads. Again, my name is Z, and don't forget to tell the universe that today is gonna be a good day, today's gonna be a good day, today's gonna be a good day para naman bonggang energy agad-agad. Again, I'll see you again next week, and bye!